yeah, still able to use the camera like this. I can still use both of my hands. And the best part is, like, my computer screen is actually like right behind the camera right now, so it's literally like giving me more ambient lighting. It's shining bright on me, and actually, it still sort of looks as if like I'm wearing like something over my eyes right here. I have no idea how I'm going to fix that, by the way. But yes, I can use my hands. It's great. I can actually make gestures like hi and goodbye. I can do this. Ooh. I can do this as well. This is actually really cool. I can also do this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Wait for it again. Hold on. I'm going to do it. Oh, yeah. I can do this now on camera because I can. Oh, man. I've always wanted to do that. Just, yes. I can do that. Man, it's awesome. I can give this video 2 thumbs up if I want to. Well, actually, I do. Actually, I like all the stuff I make. Even if I don't remember whatever it is, I do anyway. So, yeah. Honestly, over the last week and a half, I've kind of been in a rut. But again, now's the time to start feeling better. Now's the time to start feeling good. And you know what? I think things are really starting to look up for me. I really think so. I mean, there is something going on today. I don't want to give it away just yet. But if you've been watching me long enough, you'll have some idea as to what it is I'm referring to. Let's see. What is again, fortunately, first of all, happy hump day, everybody. Unfortunately, I guess we're sort of in that time of year where, I can make gestures now, where, nothing's really quite good on TV. Sometimes, we're just sort of in that sort of meh part of the week. I mean, yes, it's hump day, which is awesome, but, nothing really, well, at least for me, nothing really good is on TV. Nothing's really going on right now. Really isn't much news in the way of what's... I can cover my mouth now better. With anything going on. I mean, again, I already told you guys that Da Baby is going to be the newest guest on Hot Ones tomorrow. That's going to be cool. Ooh, I can crack my knuckles. See? That may very well be the most disgusting thing I've done on camera. 675 days and it's come to this. Yes, I've been paying attention. I mean, again, I don't want to give too much away, but today's actually a pretty big day. Now, in terms of what will result from what's going on today, it could be by the end of the day or several days from now. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. My goodness. I mean, just getting up early stuff and working out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like doing it. And plus, again, you guys know that I take cold showers in the morning, or in the case of being up at Cuca Lake, jump in to Cuca Lake. And it really is true. The best time to do any of that stuff is when you're hot and you're sweaty, because you just want cold water falling on you. Oh, it's the best. It really is. And the best part is, it doesn't even have to be ice cold in order to enjoy it. Just be just handle whatever cold water you can. I mean, for it to be considered a cold shower, I do believe the temperature has to be 70 degrees or less, which I have no idea if that's what my shower does. But if you were to get into the shower immediately after I would, although although I would definitely make sure I'm fully dressed and gone before you were allowed in, and I would hope you are still fully dressed before you would go into the shower as well, and I'd be away. Therefore, I would not see you nude, and therefore you'd be able to take your shower. I am, wow, I'm overthinking this a little too much, aren't I? So, yeah, you just be able to, if you really are on the fence about taking cold showers in the morning, again, I would just say start out with the water being, hot or warm, and slowly like turn down the temperature until you can't really stand the cold water anymore. That's pretty much what I do. And for the most part, I think it works. I mean, again, I wake up feeling a little bit more energized. And again, that feeling you get when like you're hot, but then you immediately cool down. That's always the best. Call me. It's weird, but like in the past, whenever I was like hot or whatever or sweaty, and like, oh, get yourself like a nice cold glass of water, or get yourself some ice cream. I gotta be honest, I don't really think that like helped me very much. At least not for me. Don't get me wrong. They were cold. Obviously, ice cream has to be cold, otherwise it'll melt. Then it'll just be like a milky, soupy type substance that isn't very appetizing. Yeah, I'm getting kind of disturbing now, aren't I? So where was I? Oh, yes, right, staying cool. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't be talking about staying cool, seeing as how we're in, well, we're still within like the first quarter of November. So, yeah, maybe talking about cold weather is probably not the best idea, especially when we, at least in my area, should soon be getting the presence of a certain 4-letter word that begins with letter S that a lot of people I know really can't stand. In fact, a friend of mine is conveniently going to Honolulu around this time. I wonder, that would actually be really cruel, wouldn't it? If like you went to somewhere like Hawaii or like Mexico, somewhere where it's like naturally warm like all the time, or places in Europe like Seville. Oh yeah, Seville, Spain's actually pretty nice. It's like seriously, I think in Seville, Spain, it's like 70-degree weather on average daily. I only know this because like back when I was in college, I was taking Spanish in college, and if you wanted to have the option of studying abroad, Seville was the place to go do it. And I never did study abroad, partly because I didn't want to go through all that trouble and hassle. But I can say that it did almost sell me on going. Again, if I were to do my whole college experience over again, I wouldn't go abroad. Not that you went abroad last time, but I would stick by with not going abroad. There's plenty of opportunities to see the world, no matter what age you are. There's plenty of things you can do in life. I didn't need to do it. Plus, on the off chance that, again, I know you'd be living with not foster, but some sort of host family if you went abroad. And obviously, they would have your back if, you were in trouble. But let's be honest. Well, at least I'll be honest. I would miss my mom and dad if I was abroad. I would just be I would look okay, but deep down, I would just be an emotional wreck. I just would. I actually do a pretty solid parents. I mean, everyone used to say, "Oh, I have the best mom and dad in the world." Like, listen, I'll level with you. No one has the best mom and dad in the world because everyone has the best mom and dad in the world. You get it? I mean, it really is all a matter of opinion. So, while I certainly am never going to say I have the best mom and dad in the world because it would technically be false advertising. I can possibly go to jail for that if someone actually found a loophole for it. I'll just say they're just very good people. And that's really all you need. You know what? I can't believe I'm actually going to be sort of quoting One Piece on this one. Well, I say quoting, more like paraphrasing, but the world is a vast place. Someday you're going to meet friends or family who will be by your side, who will never leave you. If you're a One Piece fan, you know exactly what scene I'm referring to when what I'm being paraphrased was being said. Let's just say it's one of the most heartbreaking scenes in One Piece history. In fact, you know what? I'll probably put a link in the description below. In fact, since it is dubbed into English, you'd be able to understand it, thankfully. Yeah. That being said, though, the music in that scene is actually pretty nice. It's actually from one of the best arcs in the series as well, but I'm not doing an arc review yet. A part of me, I was just thinking, I know I said I'm in no hurry to do, sort of arc reviews yet, simply because, again, if I were to do one arc a week, it would be 31 weeks. And let's say that I would do, an arc review for every time a chapter comes out for One Piece. That'd be 31 chapters, and there's no way Wano's going to end that quickly, especially since we're in the middle of a break right now. I did actually think about doing arc reviews once a month, but the problem is, again, it sort of goes along with why I do the State of My Being address every 100 days. Any sooner, say, a week would get too repetitive, and in this case, go by too quickly, but any later, I would potentially forget. And that's one of the main drawbacks. That's one of my main drawbacks for, doing arc reviews once a month. And that's because, again, I'd probably forget to do it. I guess if I were to pick a date to do it, that would be okay, I suppose. But the question is, when would I do it? It'd be very difficult for me to decide. Again, I'm just speculating how I would go about doing it. But again, what am I kidding? Actually, 31 months. It would be more than 2 years. I'd be able to do a lot of videos then. And it's positive, and for certain, at least Wano would be done in 31 months. Again, way back in 2014, Oda actually joked that One Piece was going to be going on for another 10 years, making it 2034, so 2024, excuse me. So let's say I actually started doing the arc reviews once a month now. So I'd do 2 throughout the rest of 2019. It'd be 14 at the end of 2020. It'd be 26 by the end of 2021. And it'd be May of 2022 if I were to do them once a month. Who knows what would be happening by then? So, it would be close to the end. Maybe that arc would be ending. Who knows? Plus, another drawback is, and, you probably could have figured this out as well, some arcs are significantly longer than others. Believe me. Oh, my computer screen went off. There we go. So, yes, that was quite a shocking development, wasn't it? And Where was I? Oh yeah, that would be the other thing. I don't really know if I would remember to do it at all, but that's the thing. I already mentioned that. So I'll keep an open mind about doing arc reviews, but for now, I'll just stick with doing what I'm doing now. Then again, if I started, that would be really cool if I started in 2020 and ended in 2023. Provided that you have 7 arcs throughout the span of 7 months, which that ain't happening. No way. You get 2, maybe 3 arcs, including finishing up Wano, but that's about it. Oh well. At the very least, I can show you good scenes from One Piece, and the links in the description below. And for this one, I'll show you one of my favorites. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on those notifications on YouTube. I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I'm hopeful you have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And remember, for the videos I want to talk or chat, everyone's going to be here to lend an ear. I can do that now with both my hands. And I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya. Maybe I'll do the thumbs up at the end of every video from now on. Food for thought.